People get ready, there's a train a-coming. You don't need no ticket, you just get on board. It wasn't something that I spoke about. It was mostly something I just cried about. And every time I tried to kill the switch, came back in a fever pitch, all I could see was dick, hanging everywhere my eyes could see. It wasn't love on that mournful Sunday that drove the beast to early Monday. I was grateful for the clouds that came. They shielded my dignity and covered their enmity, while they whooped and probed and shuddered and rode and burned rubber on me, making their run. One said, I've been hungry for a long time. Bitch ain't thinking pretty, but the pussy's still prime. Yo, call my boy, tell him it's on me. But the boss man said, you lost your mind, G. This ain't yours. You didn't find this. And as long as we're rolling, she is all our bitch. And we still working on this. It seemed like a long ride. They took the scenic route from the far north to the deep south. And through it all, I prayed they'd stop. When through the door came a fresh crop, dick was everywhere, hanging. So they fist bumped and high-fived and chest bumped and talk jive. The anaconda do, the anaconda do, the anaconda do. Take some and it don't care about bonds, hon. I was grateful for the clouds that came to cover their faces and ease my shame. Not that it dulled the pain, while they whooped and probed and screamed and rode and burned hatred in me, making their run. Train slowed to a quick stop. Dick shrunk, they had all popped. The room cleared like a roach raid. They didn't wait to see the they made. Wives snickered as I walked past. Disappear, bitch, they all laughed. Tell the cops that we raped you. Get ready for a take two, and we'll find you. All I could see was dick, sucking up coffee in the morning light. No one was there to be my savior amidst this whack alpha male behavior. While they faded and died, yet I lived to re-rise, jaded and blessed though undone. How can we, the unprotected, anywhere be subjected? Walk softly. What's needed? Walk softly. You better heed it. I watched a show the other night, saw Tasha Mack and her psych fight. In the end, she was confident. 4 C notes per hour she had paid him with. I had to laugh at the epiphany, so that was why my shrinks ignored me. They let me fade and die, cause my pockets was dry. Yet I lived to re-rise, jaded and blessed though undone. That we the unprotected can anywhere be subjected. Walk softly. What's needed? Walk softly, you better heed it. Girls don't rule the world, don't buy that, see it for what it is. It's a man's world, but we must fight for the right to be real. If you fight for the fake, that's what you'll win. Rape has been with us from the beginning, as common as rotten teeth. Know this, if it wasn't for rape, a lot of us wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for rape, a lot of dudes wouldn't get no pussy. When it ain't no women around, they rape each other. So they invented marriage with the horse and carriage. And the dude still wanted a little rape in his marriage. And in the name of controlling the pussy, some fool invented the chastity belt with the dude keeping the key. So then there was foot binding. So a head was messed up, pussy chained up, feet bound up, no means for a bitch to run. So today, some cut off the clit and sew up the slit, but I found my sanity, kept my humanity. So walk softly, my sisters and supporters, while we're still catching hell, even in our stilettos. Thank you. Thank you. So How could I heal? Was healing even possible? You don't hate money because you get robbed. You don't hate food because you get poisoned. You don't hate dick because you get raped. The world needs men. Recently, I heard a Mark Twain comedy recipient say, "I kicked her in the pussy." I was stunned. The words just echoed throughout my head. The visual was so compelling. Had my pussy been an erect penis, it would have gone flat immediately. The utterance was proclaimed as a testament to how proficient the award recipient had become at writing punchlines before his jokes. So apparently, uninvited dick in the pussy is not enough. It must also be maimed. So, considering the current trends and after the demographic of dicks I've had in my lifetime, both with my will and against it, I've learned that a gal can't be too careful no matter her age, her income, her sex, her race, or her looks. So in keeping with the times, I'm always wearing my virtual AI-driven, digitally enhanced chastity guard with voice and facial ID recognition protection. So for those men who love pussy but hate women, or because the stovetop stuffing is insufficient, for which the punchline was used so blithely by Mr. Dave Negro Chapelle, my chastity guard has built-in repellent to kicks in the pussy with added torque to quell the balls while leaving the dick functionable, yet leaving rape victims with a harder shell of much-needed psychic protection. What if the punchline to a made-up scenario was, "So I lynched myself a nigga"? Or by comparison, confused about your gender? Well, a beatdown exists to match it, whatever it is. The question to ask is there as much wisdom to be learned from knowing when to bridle the tongue as there is from saying absolutely anything that is arrogantly squirming to fall from it in the name of anyone or anything? Probably. Men could stop rape if they wanted to, especially in prisons where it's epidemic, because like it or not, prisoners are a protected class. So remember, Mr. Chapelle, that just because a rape didn't happen to you doesn't mean that it can't happen to you or won't happen to you in or out of prison. Ta-da to you, Negro Dave, and all your like-minded disciples. The world needs men.